As the Associate Director of New Technologies at Montblanc, I'm overseeing all digital products for all of our categories, which means for our leather category, for our watches category, for our jewelry category, and in particular for our writing category. The golden triangle of writing is actually pen, paper, and the ink itself. Now, looking into digital, this changes tremendously because ink becomes data, paper becomes maybe a new surface like a tablet or a smartphone, and only the writing instrument stays more or less the same. So for us, it's very important to drive the agenda behind digital ink and become a well-known part of ink as well, because Montblanc up to now in the traditional business is one of the leading providers of ink and the most exquisite ink in the world, and we want also this to happen for digital ink. There are a couple of reasons why Montblanc joined the DSC. Paper is for the time being an ubiquitous element. You can find paper everywhere and you can write and express your thoughts everywhere. If you look at the digital ink and the situation we have here for the time being is it's way harder to actually have this ubiquitous technology. You have different standards, you have different devices, you have different pens. So our ambition actually by joining the DSC was to actually have the same ubiquitous material like we have in the analog world with paper and bring this to the digital space. We see the vision in digital ink as so big that we don't want to restrict the number of companies or the type of companies joining it. So if you have to differentiate, first of all, by size, we think that it makes sense for startups with bright and innovative ideas to join. It makes sense for academics to join with new research topics around it. And it also for sure makes sense for bigger corporations like we are to join in order to push the agenda forward. On the other hand, we also see that it totally makes sense to have different types of companies by function. So we see traditional writing providers for pen, paper, and ink, as well as technology providers for hardware components like tablets, digitizers, or digital pens, as well as for software providers like application programmers and cloud solution providers.